I own a 2,000-acre ranch outside of town. My land is posted clearly with private road, no trespassing signs every quarter mile. The only road leading up to my ranch house is a gravel stretch I paid to have graded and maintained myself. The county recognizes it as a private easement road, and it's written in both my deed and the survey. Well, about 6 months ago, a new HOA popped up just outside my boundary. They built one of those cookie-cutter luxury developments with identical houses, a fake gated entrance, and a bunch of power-tripping board members who thought they owned the whole countryside. Enter Karen. She's the self-appointed president of the HOA, drives a pearl-white Lexus, and struts around in yoga pants like she's the sheriff of the county. She started telling her neighbors that my gravel ranch road was community property and that the HOA could regulate traffic on it. One morning, I left my house and noticed something odd about the entrance. The gravel looked disturbed, and when I stopped to check, I found metal spike strips bolted right into the ground across my road. Yes, you read that right. This woman literally installed police-style tire shredders on MY property. I called the sheriff's office immediately. A deputy came out, took one look, and asked if I had any idea who installed them. I had my suspicions, but I didn't have proof yet. So I did what any country boy with common sense would do. I pulled out my trail cameras. Sure enough, 2 nights later, the cameras caught Karen herself in full HOA regalia, clipboard and all, directing 2 hired maintenance guys while they drilled the spikes into my gravel road. She even posed for a photo next to them like it was some HOA improvement project. The next morning, I handed the footage to the sheriff. He called her in for questioning. Karen didn't deny it. In fact, she argued she was protecting her community from speeding ranch trucks and that the HOA had authority over the road. That was the dumbest thing she could have said. Not only had she trespassed, but she had also created a public safety hazard. Emergency vehicles use my road sometimes. If an ambulance had needed to get through, those strips could have killed a patient before they arrived. The sheriff filed charges for criminal mischief, reckless endangerment, and destruction of private property. I also slapped her with a civil lawsuit for damages. When word got out, even her fellow HOA members turned on her. Turns out she hadn't asked permission from anyone. She just spent HOA funds on her little project. Last I heard, Karen is not only facing felony charges, but she's also being sued by her own HOA for misappropriation of funds. Meanwhile, I had the spike strips removed, sent the bill to the HOA, and reinforced my road with a big steel gate. Now the only strip Karen's dealing with is the strip of courtroom benches she has to sit on every week.